Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the club, guys. So we just got an announcement a couple of days ago that two characters have been confirmed. Right here we got Kabal and we got Dvorah. So we got to see Kabal's play, how he plays and how his combat and how he will be portrayed in Mortal Kombat 11. And I have to say, I'm not a real big fan of Kabal, but what I'm seeing so far with his character, he might be OP as fuck. He is a fan favorite throughout the whole Mortal Kombat roster that we all know and love. And I decided, instead of going with just some random character that isn't been announced yet, I might as well go on to talk about these two characters that have been announced. Now, these are two characters that fans do love. Well, mixed reactions for both characters. Kabal for sure, and I know for damn sure Dvorah, because I dislike Dvorah. So I'm going to start off with Kabal first. A little brief history about Kabal. Kabal was first introduced in Mortal Kombat 3, sporting long black hair, hook swords, and a respirator. The respirator is on his face because he was mysteriously attacked. Well, I wouldn't say mysteriously attacked. Shao Kahn invaded Earthrealm and he sent out an assassination squad, and Kabal happened to still be alive amongst all humans. So once he found out, well, Shao Kahn found out about that, he sent people out to kill him. Shao Kahn Extermination Squad, his origin was unknown. However, his ending reveals he was actually a member of the Black Dragon clan. So that means he worked with Kano, which it does show in Mortal Kombat 9 that they had a brief history, because you see Kano fixing up Kabal and saving his life and also giving back his hook swords. But he's been good ever since. Now, Kabal is that one character that goes back and forth. You know, if you go through both timelines, he kind of, at the beginning, we don't know nothing about him. We find out he's a good guy. But as we lean into deception, we find out that he turned bad. But the only reason why he turned evil was because of the fact that Havoc saved his life. And he wanted to repay Havoc back by, doing what Havoc wanted him to do, and that is to cause chaos. Now, what role will he play in this game? Be honest with you guys, I really don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, I know he'll be beefing with Kano. Now, will he be a good guy or a bad guy? Time travel is thrown out there, so he might be both sides. At the beginning, he might be a bad guy because they might go further back in time, and they might show that he is a bad guy. And as they go further into time, he might be a good guy. So we will just have to wait and see how this play out. He's really a wild card, and I usually have something planned and usually be like, all right, this is what he's gonna be like. But right now, I really don't know how Kabal will play in this game, what his key role in the story will be. He might just be a grunt to somebody. And speaking of grunts, we got another character by the name of Dvorah, a very hated character for me. I cannot stand fighting anybody that uses her online. But just to give you a little brief history on Dvorah, she was one of the new characters in Mortal Kombat X as a female member of the Kytinn species, which I guess is bug people. Now, Dvorah is a Kytinn, a species of colonist insects living inside humanoid bodies. Like I just said, insect people. Her appearance is just grody as fuck, man. Like, just nasty. Now, her role, her best role known, she is probably the biggest backstabber on earth. Like, this bitch is two-faced as fuck. Like, I don't know how many people she done double crossed in Mortal Kombat X. She first went from working for Shao Kahn, but she couldn't double cross Shao Kahn because of the fact that Liu Kang and them already killed him. So when Mileena decided to take over, she double crossed Mileena. Then when Mileena was double crossed and Kotal Kahn became the new Khan of Outworld, she double crossed him as well for Shinnok. Then in her ending, if Shinnok would have, been successful in what he was doing, she was gonna double cross his ass too. So I'm pretty sure she is going to double cross somebody in this game. She probably gonna double cross everybody. Now, for what I would think she's gonna do, I think she's like Reptile. She's trying to just free her people from Outworld, trying to be the Harriet Tubman of her people. Yeah, it's Black History Month, so I use Harriet Tubman. So that's what she's trying to do. And honestly, I do see why she backstabs, but you know, the backstabbing, bro, she was just two-faced as fuck. And it was hilarious because playing through Mortal Kombat X, you think, okay, so she backstabbed not Katana, Mileena. Okay, now she's working for Kotal. Then we find out she double crossed Kotal. Like, damn, girl, okay, like, what is your motives? Like, what is you trying to do? And after that, she then double crossed Shinnok in her ending. So we're just like, man, y'all picked the most shadiest person in Mortal Kombat. She gets that award for shady motherfucker because that's who she is for real. I think that's her role in this game, just being the biggest backstabber. They need to team her up with Kano because neither one of them is gonna backstab each other. Or better yet, team her up with like Shang Tsung and Quan Chi, because you know in not Deadly Alliance, but Deception, they double crossed each other. So that's all it is, just treachery in this whole game. But how she fit into the story? Well, last time we seen her, she was arrested by Sonya and her crew because after they beat Shinnok, they arrested her. So I'm thinking that she gonna find her way out of you know, being arrested. They probably like on the way to her jail cell, she breaks out and gets away. Maybe Chronica breaks her out. Somebody, maybe Chronica's like, hey, you know, I'll free your people if you work for me. I feel like that's what Chronica's gonna do. She's gonna gather not just bad guys, but good guys as well, and say like, hey, Raiden fucked up the timeline. Your people can be freed if you work for me. I like how they do Dvorah in the timeline too in Mortal Kombat X, saying that she worked for Shao Kahn, but we never seen her until this game. And as you sitting there thinking to yourself like, so she just comes out of fucking nowhere? Just like majority of these new characters, like Shao Kahn, he knew about Kotal Kahn for a long time due to in the comics, and we're like, they just come out of fucking nowhere. Like, that don't make any sense, but whatever. New continuity, new timeline, we can do whatever. I mean, I still love these characters. Now, like I said, time travel. Baraka was killed in the last game, but Baraka's back. So maybe Mileena might come back. Dvorah, on the other hand, I actually do like using her. Playing with her is kind of hard, but when you play online and you fight somebody that is highly skilled with her, be prepared to rage quit, because I do that in a heartbeat when I fight somebody that uses Dvorah, because Dvorah ain't no joke. She about that life, that backstabbing life, because you know, can't trust that bitch for shit. Can't trust these hoes. These hoes be out there doing whatever the hell they want to do, and that's all I think that she's trying to do. She's just trying to find a way to free her people, and she probably might break down and tell somebody in the game that the only reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is because I want to free my people. Now, that kind of storyline gets played out because Reptile's trying to do that. Natara from Deadly Alliance was trying to do that. If Dvorah's trying to do that, I'm pretty sure there's more people in Mortal Kombat that has that same storyline, and I want to see something different. Maybe she wants to free her people, but also, you know, show the realms that, oh, we ain't nothing to fuck with. Or maybe she's just trying to take over the realms altogether. Maybe she's going to be just that selfish person. So guys, that's all I got for y'all. These two characters have been announced. Later on this week, well, next Thursday, as this video being recorded, there's supposed to be another combat cast, and they said it's supposed to be a female character. Now, it could be Dvorah. It could be Dvorah and another female. It could be a new character. The roster has been leaked out not too long ago, and I don't do leaks, I don't do rumors. I just do what is presented to us from the creators. So if the creators say that this is all fact, then yes, I'll do a video on it. But if it's not fact, I'm not doing it, because a lot of you guys get your stuff wrong.